Ring, ring, ring.
Hello?
Hi, is this Melissa?
Yes, this is.
Hey, Melissa, Jared Zimmer, Remax Properties. How are you doing today?
Oh, I'm doing well, Jared. Thank you.
Terrific. I'm excited to meet you guys this afternoon. Before I come out, there are a number of questions I'd like to ask you. Is that okay?
Sure.
If what I say makes sense and you feel comfortable and confident that I can sell your home, are you planning to list with me when I come out this afternoon?
Well, I mean, we certainly want to hear what you have to say, but yeah, we've got to get this home sold. So yeah, if everything is in alignment, we are ready to list.
Okay, perfect. Are you planning to interview more than one agent for the job of selling your home?
Well, like I mentioned, since we've already been on the market for 6 months and just came off, we've already met with a couple agents. So yeah, we are going to be interviewing a couple.
Okay, perfect. Tell me again, where are you moving to?
Salt Lake City.
And how soon do you need to be there?
Well, my husband got a job promotion, so we have to be there by April 1st.
April 1st. Okay, perfect. When I see you, how much do you want to list your home for?
Well, we just came off the market at $459, so we really want to get right around $450.
Expired at $459, okay. As a professional real estate agent, I study homes and prices every day. Therefore, I assume you'll list with me at a price that will cause your home to sell. Is that correct?
Well, we do have to sell the home. That's correct.
So, what price won't you go below?
We really need to get all of our equity out to buy in the next market, so we really want $450.
$450, okay. And how much do you currently owe on the property?
I think right around $200, $205, right in there.
$200, $205, okay. And will you help finance the home for the buyer, or do you want your cash out?
No, we want all our cash out.
Want to get your cash out, perfect. Will you please describe your home for me?
Oh yeah, it's a beautiful home. 4-bedroom, 3-bath, 3-car garage. We're just about 2,200 square feet.
Okay.
Corner lot. We just did some new landscaping. Just put new flooring in. It's pretty beautiful.
4-bed, 3-bath, 3-car, approximately 2,200 square feet. You've done a lot of work in the backyard, it sounds like, and you just went through and did a lot of the flooring as well?
Yeah, flooring. Oh, and we upgraded the kitchen, put all new appliances in.
Terrific.
It's pretty spectacular.
Cool, sounds great.
Yeah.
So I printed off the county information, and I see that Rob is also on title. Now, is he going to be available at our presentation this afternoon?
Yes, he will.
Perfect. I'll be sending over a package of information. Can you take a quick moment and review this material for me?
Sure, I think we can do that.
Great. Do you have any other questions before I arrive?
No, I don't think so, Jared.
Okay. Well, so you know our meeting should only last between about 5 to 25 minutes. Will that be okay?
Yeah, that's just fine.
Great. I'll see you this afternoon about 2 o'clock.
Okay, sounds great.
Ring, ring, ring. UPS is here with a pre-listing package. Okay, Jared, at the door, Mr. Jared Zimmer. Let's give him a nice round of applause.
Knock, knock, knock.
How's it going, Jared?
Hey, Rob. Jared Zimmer, Remax. How are you doing?
I'm doing well.
Great. I'm excited to get your home on the market.
Okay.
Do you mind if I could take a quick look around?
Yeah, as a matter of fact, let me show you around.
If you don't mind, Rob, what I'd like to do is I'd like to pretend I'm a buyer seeing your home for the first time.
Okay.
Did you get the package we sent over today?
We did.
Perfect.
Yes.
Now, is it Melissa?
Yes.
Hi, Melissa.
Hi.
Jared Zimmer. It's
Nice
very
to
nice to
meet
meet you. Absolutely.
Yes.
So do you mind sitting at the kitchen table and reviewing the material in the packet? Let me take a quick look at your home, and I'll meet you at the table. Does that sound good?
Yeah, not a problem.
Perfect.
Great. Let's take a look here.
Okay, perfect, you guys. Hey, thanks again. Thanks for having me over.
Absolutely.
Excited about getting your home on the market
Yeah.
and getting it sold. Okay, so let's take a quick look at the material that I put in the packet for you.
Okay.
Grab a pen here. So, did you have time to review the material in the packet?
Yeah, briefly.
Yep.
Did you have any questions on anything in there?
No, it looks pretty straightforward, and like I said, we've met with a couple agents, so these comps are pretty familiar.
Pretty close, okay.
Yeah.
Now, at the very end of the packet, there's an exclusive right to sell listing agreement.
Okay.
This is what you two will be signing a little bit later on, unless you want to sign it now.
Well, we want to see a little bit more.
Yeah.
Okay, okay. I can understand. So I prepared a presentation for you. I wrote down 3 really important questions.
Sure.
Number 1, do you absolutely have to sell this home?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely have to.
You absolutely have to, right? And now, will you price your home to sell, or did you want it to sit on the market for a long period of time?
Yeah, we're not sitting on the
No,
market.
no.
You do want to get
gotta
it sold. Okay, terrific. Now, did you want me to handle the sale for you?
Well, you're a nice guy.
Thanks.
But we want to see a little bit more.
Okay, I can totally understand that. So I want you two to know that there's one of 3 things will happen at the end of this presentation, okay?
Okay.
Number 1, you'll have the opportunity to list your home with me.
Okay.
Number 2, you may decide not to list your home with me. And number 3, I may decide not to take your listing.
Okay.
But I want you to know either one of the 3 is okay. Sound good?
Yeah, I'm okay with that.
Yeah.
Let's quickly take a moment to review the questions I asked you over the phone.
Okay.
Now, you said you were moving to Salt Lake City. Is that correct?
Salt Lake, correct.
And you said you were moving because of a job transfer?
Yeah. Job
Okay.
transfers. Yeah, that's the plan.
Cool. Congratulations. That's
Thank you.
exciting.
Yeah.
Salt Lake City. Okay, great. Now, you said you had to be there by April 1st. Is that correct?
My job starts April 1st. I have to report and be there on April 1st.
April 1st. Okay. So the job starts April 1st. Here we are, the middle of January. So that's going to give us about 60 to 70 days to have your home sold, correct?
Sounds about right. Yeah.
Yeah.
So do you two know how long a typical escrow is taking right now?
30 days, 45 days
yeah.
maybe?
Yeah,
Is that
ballpark.
right?
Yeah, we've done it before. 30 to 45
Yeah.
days. So.
Perfect, okay. So we're looking at, it's going to take, like you said, between about 30 to 45 days. So ideally, we're looking to have an offer, have your home under contract in the next 30 days, right?
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
That would be great.
Cool, exciting. I'm excited to make that happen for you. So now you'd like to price your home at $450,000, is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's what we're thinking.
Okay, interesting. And you said you owe about between 200 to 205, is that correct?
That's correct.
Okay, perfect. Now you weren't planning to sell it yourself, were you?
No.
No, we don't have the time for that.
Okay,
not.
perfect. And you did want your money out, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
We nearly every penny, huh?
Exactly.
Yeah, perfect. So now there are only 2 issues that we have to look at tonight.
Okay.
Number 1 is your motivation to sell this home, and number 2 is the price that we set on your home.
Okay.
So I prepared what we call a comparative market analysis. There are 2 parts to this research.
Okay.
The first part is called Fantasyland. This is sometimes what homeowners tend to list homes for. The second part is called reality.
Okay.
This is what professional real estate agents like myself not only list but sell homes for.
Got it.
So we're going to have to decide tonight where we're going to spend your time.
Okay.
Sound good? So the purpose of the comparative market analysis is to determine value in the eyes of the buyers. So do you two know how buyers determine value?
Aren't they going to shop around or comparison shop, if you will?
Yeah.
Sure, similar. So and that's what we refer it as is comparison shopping.
Okay.
Okay.
They're going to look at the price of your home, look at the features and benefits, and compare it with other homes that have recently sold or currently on the market or very similar. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let me give you an example. Let's say you're actually going to purchase a new vehicle. So you go into one dealership and they have the vehicle for $50,000.
Okay.
Now you go into another dealership and they have the same vehicle for $50,000, but it has an upgraded sound system, maybe the fancy rims and tires. Which one would be more valuable?
Yeah, I want the one with more.
Yeah.
And why?
You just get more bang for your buck.
Yeah, more bang for the buck, right? Some extra features in there. Now let me ask, what if the first dealership put that vehicle on sale for $38,000? Which would be more valuable then?
I'd say the $38,000.
Yeah, I agree.
Okay, and why is that?
No, I mean,
We can do whatever we want to the car, right?
Exactly.
yeah.
Savings of $12,000. I mean, you could upgrade your sound system or do your own fancy rims and tires, right?
Yeah.
Agreed.
So you can see, if you want to increase value, you can either lower the price
Okay.
or offer more features and benefits for the same price. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, that does.
Perfect. Now, unless you're planning to add any more features and benefits to your home, are you?
No.
I mean, unless you want us building a 3rd story,
Yeah.
Right.
maybe adding a pool. I mean, there's not really much more we can do here.
Honestly, I can't see
Yeah.
what you would do.
Yeah.
So price is the only issue we have to look at. Can
Yeah.
I show you what I mean?
Sure.
Okay. So on the packet that I sent over, There were 3 homes that were fairly similar to yours. 2 have recently sold. 1 is currently active on the market.
Right.
Let's take a look at those comps, if you don't mind. Sure.
Okay.
So let me pull those out. Melissa, on this first house, how many bedrooms?
It's a 4-bedroom,
Okay, 4 bedrooms. How many bathrooms?
3.
And your square footage?
It's about 2,000, so ours is a little bit bigger. We're 2,200.
Okay, perfect. Now, do you know this neighborhood?
Yeah, well, honey, you've seen this one, haven't you?
Yeah, I mean, we've seen it from the outside. I mean,
Okay, so you know the
it's okay.
home, you've kind of drove by.
Yeah, we haven't seen it from the inside, but, it's okay.
Okay, perfect. Let me ask you this, Rob. How many days was this on the market?
Wow, 92 days.
Wow.
That's a long time.
92 days.
Yeah.
And you needed to do this job transfer by
April 1st.
April 1st, okay. So, and ideally we need an offer in the next 30 days, right?
Right.
Yeah.
Take a look at this now. What did this sell for?
Oh, wow. 380.
Yeah,
180,000.
that's ridiculous, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's a little bit smaller, right? Yours is a little bit bigger.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Rob, let's take a look at this one. The second one that it recently sold. How many bedrooms does this have?
This is a 5-bedroom.
Okay, perfect. Bathrooms?
3.
Okay. What's the square footage on this one?
It's a little bit bigger, 2,400.
2,400, okay.
Yep.
And yours was
22.
2,200,
Yep,
okay,
2,200.
great. So yours is a little bit bigger. Now look at this, Melissa. How many days was this on the market?
That was 77 days on market.
77 days.
Wow.
Now look at here. What did this one sell for?
430.
Yeah, 430.
430,000.
Wow.
Okay. Interesting, right? Let's take a look at this other one.
Sure.
So this one's actually right down the road from here. It's the Smiths' home. Do you guys know the Smiths by chance?
Oh, yeah, we know this house really well.
So have you been in the home then?
Yeah, we've been in it.
Our kids play together.
Ah, perfect
Yeah.
then. That works out great. So how many bedrooms does this have, Rob?
It's a 4-bedroom.
4 bed, bathrooms?
3.
3 baths. Take a look at the square footage here.
Yeah, 2250. It's a very similar model.
Very similar floor plan. Now, something kind of interesting here. How many days has this been on the market?
Wow.
Wow. Yeah.
57.
Yeah. We could have swore they were on the market, 2-3 weeks. I didn't realize it's been
Time
that long.
flies, right?
You saw, though, what we did with the backyard and everything.
Looks like a park. Looks beautiful. You've done a great job, really. So 57 days, and we need, ideally, what we were talking about is we need your home under contract in the next 30 days, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take a look at this, which is kind of interesting. Now, what are the Smiths currently asking for their home?
410.
410. They must have come down. I could have swore they were higher.
I agree. I think
Yeah.
they were higher.
410. Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's right here, right? And it's still an active listing.
Yeah.
So you guys need to be, Rob needs to be in Salt Lake by April 1st.
Without a doubt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now, Melissa, I can't imagine you're wanting to send Rob to Salt Lake City on his own, are you?
No, we're not planning on it. I want to go with him, so we
Sure.
want to move the whole family together.
Absolutely.
Any kind of delay, he could end up with an extra wife.
We don't want that.
Yeah. Well, I mean, here's the thing, though, Jared, and I appreciate that. If Melissa's got to stay behind for a week or two just to tighten up loose ends, then that's
Yeah.
okay. We need to.
But the ideal scenario is to make that transition with the family together.
That is
Absolutely.
correct.
Yeah.
Okay. So based off this, what price do you guys feel we should use to create value in the eyes of the buyers and get someone to buy your home versus the competition?
Well, honey, we talked about the 450 is what we
Yeah.
want.
Really, 450 is where we need to be. We need that money to get to Salt Lake City and buy a house there.
Okay, understandable. Based off what we've seen, I'm going to recommend a price of $400,000.
Wow.
Rob and Melissa, will you list your home with me at that price tonight?
I don't know. That's too much. That's way too big of a hit.
That's just, again, we put so much into the house.
Okay.
In comparison to these comps, again, the flooring, the backyard, the appliances.
Yeah, I mean,
It looks
you saw the
really
kitchen.
nice.
You
Absolutely.
saw the kitchen. Melissa, I mean, that's her baby. She took care of that thing.
It looks nice.
Yeah.
You
Thank
did
you.
a great job.
Yeah. Thank
you.
Congratulations. So what price do you guys absolutely have to have?
Yeah, we're still at 450. I mean,
Yeah.
I don't know, Jared. I'm
Really
thinking
hanging on that
450 still.
450? Well, based on that, there are a couple real important questions I have to ask you.
Okay.
Specifically, why do you feel your home is worth $40,000 to $50,000 more than your neighbors?
That's a fair question. That's a fair question. I mean, going back to what Melissa talked about, and it's just a lot of work into this.
Yeah,
a lot of work.
Yeah.
It shows great. Yeah. Let me ask you guys. So we've been in the Smiths home, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Have a great house, right? It's turnkey. It's very nice.
Mm-hmm.
They have some different things, and you have some nice features. You've done some more bushes and some more park-like stuff in your backyard than they have. But I mean, their home is not a beat up or a fixer-upper, right?
No. But it's not ours.
Ours
that's
is
for sure.
still better.
Yeah, ours is
it.
different.
I mean,
looks
we've
good.
done so much.
Yeah.
So wouldn't you agree that at your price point in your neighborhood, you've simply brought your home up to today's selling standards?
I mean, that's a fair question, but we
Yeah.
did put a lot into it, though, still. I mean, a lot of blood, sweat, and tears, a lot of love into this thing.
Yeah.
It's not easy.
So, I mean, I can tell you it looks really nice. Let me ask you a question. So let's say we get a buyer looking at your home. Let's say the moment they decide to buy your home, they come in and they rip out the flooring. Maybe they're hardwood. They want to do hardwood finish in here. And then let's say they decide to do a pool in the back. So they're going to come in and rip out all the stuff that you have in the back. How much value does that stuff add then?
Well, I mean, obviously, yeah, that's a very good point.
So let me ask you, did you do all the kitchen, the appliances, the flooring, and everything in the backyard? Did you do that for the next buyer? Or did you do that for your own enjoyment?
Well, when you kind of put it in that context, no, we did these upgrades for ourselves and for the family.
Yeah.
We just didn't expect to have this huge promotion come our
Sure.
way. I mean, it's really exciting.
Yeah,
Yeah,
congratulations.
but even then, I mean, even though we did the upgrades and all that other, all the things that we did, I mean, we still took that in consideration. We were
Okay.
hoping to get some of it back.
I mean, it looks dang nice, and I think it's definitely going to help the sale. That's for sure.
Good.
So you guys are looking at homes in Salt Lake City at this point, right?
Mm-hmm.
So let's use an example here. Let's say you're looking at two very similar homes. You see one home at $400,000. You see another home at $450,000. Which one are you going to buy?
Yeah, that's a fair question.
If they're similar, obviously the $400,000
Yeah.
one.
So, I mean, wouldn't you like to take that extra $50,000 and do something that you wanted to do to the home?
That's a fair question.
Probably.
Makes sense, right? I mean, don't you feel most buyers are just like you?
Yeah.
Probably.
Sure they are.
I'd
Absolutely.
agree.
So again, that's why I'm going to strongly recommend the price of $400,000. Rob and Melissa, will you list your home with me at that price tonight?
Well, honey, if I may, Jared, what you say makes sense, and unfortunately, these comps are not looking real good in our
Right.
favor right now.
Okay.
If we are going to take $50,000 off of price, what can you do to help us on your commission? I mean, that's a lot to ask for
It's
us.
a fair question.
Yeah, it
and
is.
I can respect that. So real quick, before moving forward, I just want to make sure we're all on the same page. Do we all agree that $400,000 is the price that's going to cause your home to sell?
I don't know, honey.
What do you think?
I mean, it's not what we wanted.
No.
But Jared is making valid points here.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't want to leave you guys behind for sure.
We do have to be there.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we
Okay.
do have to sell the house.
So we do agree, we're on the same page, $400,000 is the price that will cause your home to sell.
Unfortunately, I think we agree on price.
Okay?
Yeah. Unfortunately, it's not what we wanted to hear. That's
Okay.
for sure.
I can understand.
Yeah.
Absolutely. And again, we're dealing with fantasy, right? Or reality.
Yeah.
Tonight, we got to decide where we're going to spend your time.
Yeah.
So to answer your question about the commission, no, I simply won't be able to come down. We listed it at a flat 6%. Do you have any other questions?
Well, see, here's the thing, though, Jared, is our last agent,
Yeah.
came in. He signed a 5% listing
Okay.
agreement. And for that matter, as we were coming close to expiring, he said he'd be willing to go to 4% just to
Interesting.
extend the
Exactly.
contract.
Interesting. And not to be rude, but how did that work for you?
Yeah.
Well, that's a sore topic.
Yeah.
6 months later, here we
Yeah.
are.
Sure.
Yeah.
And I can totally understand where you guys are at right now.
Yeah.
Can I tell you why that would make me nervous, an agent that's willing to just cut their commission right off the gates?
Sure.
Sure.
So if an agent doesn't have the courage to stand up to you now regarding their own self-worth, how strong could they possibly be in defending you and the price that we set on your home? Now, Rob and Melissa, I have that courage. Do you feel I can sell your home?
Well, Jared, you do come highly recommended.
Great.
I just, again, before we do anything, I think we need to talk, honey.
Yeah. I mean, it's
Okay.
family policy. We won't make a decision. I mean, if you want, you can call us in the morning and
Family
we can take
policy,
it from
kind of
there.
think it over, right?
Yeah.
Typically, 3 minds are better than 2. So why don't we do this? Why don't we think out loud together?
Okay.
I don't know. It just still, the price and it's a big decision.
It's a major decision.
It's a lot to
I can
digest.
totally understand here. Let me try and help. There are 3 main parts of the decisions you need to make tonight, okay? Number 1 is do you absolutely have to sell this home? And that's been determined, correct?
Yes.
Yeah, we're in
You are
agreement there.
moving. Number 2 is the price. Based off the comps and what the buyers are telling us in this market, it's obvious $400,000 is the price that will cause your home to sell, correct?
It's reality.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Perfect. And the third final decision is picking the right agent for the job of selling your home. Rob and Melissa, do you feel I can sell your home?
I don't know. I mean, it's making good points.
He is making some good points, and
Yeah.
and I really, we can't have 2 payments, and I don't want you to go to Salt Lake
Yeah, well,
by yourself.
yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah.
Let's do the right thing. Let's sign the contract so I can help you get what you want in the time you want. Won't that be great?
What do you think, honey?
We've got to move.
All right. We're
Perfect,
gonna do
Rob.
this.
Here's your
Let's
pen.
do it.
Yeah.